5-Minute Philosophy, Episode 3. Thanks for being here again. Today we're going to talk about the shortness of life as analyzed by Seneca. And more precisely, we're going to talk about Lucius Annaeus Seneca, who is Seneca the Younger, which is, before you ask, indeed the son of Seneca the Older. He was a Stoic philosopher, one of the best known Stoic philosophers. He was a statesman of the Roman Empire and born in today's Spain. And he wrote about the shortness of life. So let's have the excerpt first, and then we're going to talk about it. On the shortness of life. It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Life is long enough, and it's been given to us in generous measure for accomplishing the greatest things, if the whole of it is well invested. But when life is squandered through soft and careless living, and when it's spent on no worthwhile pursuit, death finally presses, and we realize that the life which we didn't notice passing has passed away. So it is. The life we are given isn't short, but we make it so. We're not ill-provided, but we are wasteful of life. Just as impressive and princely wealth is squandered in an instant when it passes into the hands of a poor manager, but wealth, however modest, grows through careful deployment if it is entrusted to a responsible guardian. Just so our lifetime offers ample scope to the person who maps it out well. So, what does Seneca tell us here? Seneca tells us that life is long enough, that we have enough time to accomplish our goals, but that we have to use it properly. We are not to waste our life, but we are to use it. And when he made that comparison to wealth, at first I wasn't really sure whether that's good, because wealth can actually grow while our lifetime gets shorter all the time. We are approaching death eventually. But that's not the life that Seneca is talking here about. Seneca is not talking about the hours and days that we have, past or left. He's talking about the hours and days that we use well. So, like with wealth, if we decide today that we will use our time properly, we will have more time instead of the time we would have had if we would not have used it properly, in Seneca's eyes. So essentially, Seneca tells us to reflect. At what point in our life did we let the time fly by? When did we let it pass without making good use of it? And when did we make good use of it? And Seneca doesn't even tell us to finish one task after the other. He just wants us to consider the fact that the clock is ticking all the time, and it's our decision to make that time well spent. We get to decide what to do within the next hour, within the next day, and he wants us to be mindful of tomorrow, of the years to come, and he wants us to put ourselves in a position that once we look back into our past, we find that past as a collection of time well spent, at least most of it. So I would suggest to look back to your own past now, and you will surely find some time that you wasted and some time well spent. Try to figure out what made the time well spent, and think about what to do with the time you've got left. So that's going to be it for today. If the channel resonates with you, leave us a like, leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a great week, a great day. I hope it's going to be time well spent. Think about Seneca when you decide what to do now, and take care of yourself. Have a great day. Ciao, ciao.